Hello, basketball fans, and welcome into Menomonie High School for this Big Rivers Conference girls basketball matchup between the Eau Claire North Huskies and your Menomonie Mustangs. Alongside my color man, Matt Riley, this is Joe Zadowski, and we'll be bringing you tonight's live stream broadcast of Menomonie basketball on Mustangs TV. After the Mustangs were victorious just once in their first 5 games of the season, second-year head coach Tyra Swanson has rallied the Mustangs, who have now gone 10-3 since then, for an overall record of 11-7 and 5-5 in the Big Rivers Conference. Menomonie had one of their biggest wins last Friday when Jordan Ullman hit a last-second shot to give the Mustangs a 1-point win at Hudson. But Menomonie did drop a tough one on the road this week in Medford by a score of 69-55. Jordan Ullman, a very talented junior, leads the Mustangs in scoring this year, averaging over 18 points a game, followed by her freshman sister Lauren, who is scoring 11 a game, and fellow junior Emmy Marlette, who is averaging 9. The Eau Claire North Huskies are 6-13 on the season and 2-8 in the Big Rivers Conference. This Huskies squad has lost 8 of their last 10, including a 61-39 loss to the Mustangs back on January 10th in a game played at Eau Claire North High School. Senior Adeline Shepler leads North on the offensive end, scoring 14 points a game, while freshman Livia Neumuller has been scoring at a clip of 10 points per game. Coming up on our pregame show, sponsored by Christo Orthodontics, we'll talk with the head coach of the Mustangs, Tyra Swanson, go over the starting lineups, keys of the game, and we'll get ready to tip off right here from Menomonie High School. We'll be back with Coach Swanson after word from our sponsors. You're watching Mustangs TV. Welcome back to the pregame show. And joining us now is the head coach for the Mustangs, Tyra Swanson. Coach Swanson, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Menomonie High School, and had a couple technical difficulties here getting started off. But again, this is Joe Zadowski bringing you the live stream broadcast. Our normal commentator, Chad Zutter, a well-deserved night off tonight. And joining me will be Menomonie High School Activities Director, Matt Riley. Matt, got a conference matchup. That's all you can ask for. Friday night, Big Rivers Conference. Got to love it.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's always nice to be in the gym on Friday, smell of popcorn. It's get to that point of the season where, you know, it's important games going in the playoffs, and we're excited.
Well, I tried to talk about it a little bit in the opener, but the Mustangs, you know, this girls basketball program has been so good. You know, Storm Harmon really got it rolling, and now Coach Swanson in her second year. But definitely a little bit of transition. You know, had a lot of seniors last year. Lost Brooklyn Burt, who really, you know, had the lion's share of the offense and rebounding statistics. But I'll tell you, these young Mustangs, after they started 1-4, they've gone 10-3, and they've put themselves right in the conversation in terms of possibly a home game in the playoffs, finishing the conference strong. And what do you think? It's been a nice season for the girls.
Yeah, you know, that's what you want to see. You know, like Coach Swanson said before the game, you know, they put some new wrinkles in their offense, and there's some young players out there, and they're starting to gel together and play together. And you always want to be playing your best basketball at this time of the year.
Well, it looks like the crowd is standing up. Just kind of some opening introductions from the PA announcer, Chris Schrantz. and then it'll be time for the national anthem. So we'll hold on the starting lineups until after the national anthem. But again, we have Eau Claire North Huskies. The first time these two teams played, the Mustangs one-handedly, but certainly every game is a different situation. That last game was played, let's see, when was that? January 10th, I think it was. And, the Mustangs won that one big, January 10th, 61-39. So, all right, we'll step away for a second for the national anthem. We'll be back. You're watching Mustangs TV. All right, nice rendition of the national anthem performed by the Menomonie High School Choir. I think that recording's a little bit old. Probably,
I think it was around COVID area.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody left from that recording, and I know that's something that we're working on, trying to get some updated recordings. But I love hearing our kids for the national anthem, unless it's Mr. Haas, of course.
Right. Yeah, when Ralph's here, he does a great job.
He really does. But, we're getting ready to start here. Our pregame show was sponsored by Christo Orthodontics. Got another minute, I can put that graphic up there. Appreciate Christo Orthodontics sponsoring the pregame interview with head coach Tyra Swanson. Again, we had a few technical difficulties. I hope that video or that audio of Tyra came through, but she's really done a nice job in her couple years. Obviously, she was a standout player for the Mustangs as Tyra Betcher. Since then, she got her degree. She taught and coached at Eau Claire North for a couple years, and then we
stole her away. And
we lured her back home, and I see her dad and mom, Bart Betcher, the middle school principal, also Lynn. She's been an employee in the district, and I'm sure that's got to be really nice for them having their daughter right here as the head coach of the Mustangs.
Very exciting. She does a great job in the classroom as well as a phy ed and health teacher.
Now, if I could just get her brother Brett to help me work on Bart with my Super Bowl bet. I don't think I want to take the Patriots. What are they giving, 4.5 points?
I think it's 4.5, yeah.
I told him if I'm taking the Patriots, I'm going to need 6.5, and he doesn't want to budge on that. And I said, well, you can have the Patriots for 6.5, but he doesn't want to do that either. So we'll have to work on Mr. Betcher there. But the starting lineups for Eau Claire North, first of all, number 12, Hadley Sullivan. She's a 5'4" freshman guard. And then number 14, Alyssa Manifold. She is a 5'8" senior. Then number 21, Livia Newmiller. She's a 5'8" guard. She's a freshman. So a couple freshmen in the starting lineup. And then number 22, Adeline Shepler. She's a 5'8" senior guard. And then number 24, Lily Broad, a 5'6" forward. She's a junior. For the Mustangs, you can see them out there. Number 1, Gracie Miller. The ball right now, Jordan Ullman. Down low to Maya Ramsas. So Gracie Miller is a 5'7" junior. Number 4, Maya Ramsas, is a 5'8" sophomore. Number 23, Emmy Marlette, a 5'7" junior. Number 24, Jordan Ullman, a 5'9" junior. And number 44, Reese Barfnick, a 5'9" senior. Those starters on the court right now.
First possession, North came out in their zone. Did a good job getting to the high post and getting a good look at the basket.
Jordan Ullman called for a travel. She tried to get her across to the other side of the rim. I don't know that she needed to do that. Like Coach Swanson said in the pregame, North does not have a lot of height, although you can see, they've been going against Hudson and some of these other taller teams. Might have used to having to use the rim to protect her, but tonight she just goes straight up with it. Okay, so North on their offensive possession here, still 0-0 on the scoreboard. What do you see from the Mustangs defense, Coach?
They're gonna really try to pressure them in the full court, and that's why it's crucial that we get some early baskets. If we can get into our press, that's the key to our success.
That three-point attempt, no good. Really good box out by Emmy Marlette. Those three-pointers can lead to long rebounds, and the guards have to box out, and Emmy Marlette did a great job securing the rebound for Menomonie. Jordan Ullman, a little bit of a fake, up under to Ramsauce, back up to Marlette. Emmy setting the ball on top. Over to Miller. She's not able to handle the pass, and that's a turnover. That was over and back there, though, and the Huskies will turn it right back over. So what do we got? One turnover for each team so far?
One turnover, yeah. Not a fast start. As a coach, I used to hate these days when we didn't have school. The kids would lay around all day and not be in a routine, and looks like we're starting a little slow today.
There was no school today. Parent-teacher conference credit day as Jordan Ullman scores the first basket of the game. That one a nice up and under for Jordan Ullman.
Mustangs in their run and jump here. Get a turnover out of it.
That one, Reese Barfneck, not able to hit the right spot on the backboard, but rebound Ullman, second chance. Ramsauce rattles it home, and the Mustangs now leading 4-0. Basket by Maya Ramsauce. So a basket by Jordan Ullman, a basket by Maya Ramsauce. A couple turnovers forced on the Huskies. That three-point attempt well short. Was it tipped?
No, I just think it was short off the hand.
Just didn't have the right grip, huh?
You got a jump ball.
Alternating possession. That will be Eau Claire North's basketball. Mustangs will get it on the next tie-up. Interesting out-of-bounds formation here. They started out with everyone beyond the top of the key.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get a cutter to the basket, see if we're, awake.
Yeah, kind of interesting. 3-point from the corner. That one's good. First basket for the Huskies. That was number 14, Alyssa Maniful, the 5'8 forward. Emmy Marlette trying to answer for Menomonie. That one a little bit short. Rebound Huskies. And a foul called.
Looks like on Gracie, number 1.
Gracie Miller, she might have reached a little bit. That might have been a predetermined call on that one.
Last possession for the Mustangs, that was a pretty quick shot. It'd be nice to get ball movement against that zone, get it into the high post area where you can hurt them.
So that foul on Miller, her first foul, the first foul of the game, so first foul on either team. And there's a travel. That'll be the third turnover now for the Huskies. And Lauren Ullman, the freshman Ullman's sister, Jordan's younger sister, she'll now come into the game. Yeah, Jordan's averaging about 18 points a game. I think Lauren was right around 11. And Emmy Marlette right around 9. So pretty balanced scoring, but when they need a bucket, Jordan's the one who they go to.
Mustangs are doing a great job pressuring as soon as they get across half court. North's really struggling with that right now.
Yeah, 4 turnovers already now on the Huskies, and we're only 3 minutes into this game. I think that's going to be the name of the game here, as the Mustangs don't want to give the Huskies any false hope here. So Lauren Ullman, little hesitation, able to keep her dribble though. Now to her sister Jordan from the corner. Nice little up and under. She took an extra step though.
Traveled again.
Yeah. Jordan just getting a little over her skis here so far tonight. Couple turnovers now on Menomonie. And another foul, this time
Maya
called on Ramsauce. So 2 fouls in the game, both of them on the Mustangs. One on Miller, one on Ramsauce.
Now the way we're pressuring.
That was over and back there.
The way we're pressuring them, I really think if we can anticipate those passes, once they get across half court, we can steal some of those for easy baskets.
I'm going to ask you about this. There was another turnover. So if the team brings the ball across the midline, all the way across, then the midline becomes an out-of-bounds line, doesn't it?
You have to have 3 points of contact across, so the body and the ball. But
right,
after you bring it across, yes, unless it's tipped.
So then if you touch it with your foot, it's over and back,
correct.
Right? Yeah, that should have been over and back. Anyway, it was a turnover anyway. Up and under, Jordan Ullman. Nice basket there from the junior. And the Mustangs now lead 6-3. Yeah, I would not want to be reffing a game like this. There's going to be a lot of
back and forth and a lot of
interesting plays.
Timeout by the Huskies.
All right, so timeout north. It looks like it's a 30. We'll take a quick one as well if I can get these replays working. You're watching.
Visit the newly designed Big Rivers website at bigriversconference.org. Here, you can find results, standings, statistics, calendars, and historical league information.
Welcome back to Menomonie High School. The timeout is over, and we're ready to resume play. Mustangs leading the Huskies 6-3. Little half-court trap there from Menomonie. 5 turnovers already caused by the Mustangs. That defense pretty tenacious out here tonight.
Looks like we're coming out in a little 1-2-2 zone.
Little change of pace after that timeout. Coach Swanson showing some trickery as Mari Ramirez contested that shot. Mari now checked into the game. She's in there for Maya Ramsas, seeing her first action. We will have a sub now for Eau Claire North. That looks like Macy Schlusner, a 5'5" junior guard. Inbound from the Huskies. Looks like Menomonie still in a little bit of a... Well, they might be matching up now, Matt.
Yeah, it looks like they're matched up out of that. Switching some screens.
Oh, yeah. 3-point attempt off the rim. Rebound, Lauren Ullman. Here comes Lauren up the sideline using that left hand. Reverse pivots over to Gracie Miller. Top of the key over to Reese Barfnick. Little shuffle there. No call. From the elbow off the iron. Rebound, Jordan Ullman up and good. Jordan Ullman now with 6. Nice offensive rebound there for the Mustangs.
That's a big key. If you're going against teams that play zone on defense, offensive rebound is something that you can really hurt them with, and that's what we've been doing to start the game.
Another turnover, Ullman to Ullman, and Jordan lays it in. Nice assist from her sister Lauren. And the Mustangs getting it rolling. 6 turnovers now for the Huskies. Nice crossover dribble there from the Huskies. Good recovery there from Menomonie.
Good job by the Mustangs there scrambling.
That 3-point attempt a little bit short.
Great defensive possession there. Their rotations were on cue, and they did a good job contesting the shot.
You know, and that's a good point because it's really easy just to chase the ball and just run after the ball. But, boy, you're not playing much defense if you just run past the ball, a little shot fake, and all of a sudden you're giving up penetration. It really is about being controlled, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And they did a great job in that possession. They didn't overrun, and they did their job on their rotations.
You see that sometimes, especially in the youth sport, where people try to play fast, and there's still an art to playing fast. You don't want to put yourself in a bind by giving up penetration if you can help it. Lauren Ullman lost the handle for a second, able to get it back. That time we have a turnover, so was that the 3rd turnover on the Mustangs, I think. Again, all stats unofficial. But with the ball coming in out of bounds, Mustangs trying to set up their press. Kind of a quick inbound there. I think Mustangs weren't quite ready. They finally had a chance to set up that full court press. And still able to get the rebound there. Jordan Ullman coming down now for Menomonie. 3-point attempt from Lauren Ullman off the iron. Good rebound there. Emmy Marlette into Mario Ramirez, up and just not able to get the right angle on the glass. But good rebound, Matt.
Still another good look at the basket. We like to finish those, but it's good to see our girls really crashing the glass hard.
And I like that Mari tried to use the glass. She just wasn't quite able to get the angle. And there's a basket there from the Huskies. That was Shepler, number 22. That's her first basket. So the score now 10-5. Jordan Ullman down the middle and lays it in. She now has 10.
Mustangs change up their press to their 1-2-2 look instead of their run and jump.
There was
a travel.
Yep. 7 turnovers now on the Huskies.
Be nice to extend our lead here with all these turnovers early on. Like you said before, not give them a chance to get back in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, as many turnovers. North's had 7 turnovers. Mustangs only leading by 7. Menominee's had some decent looks. But give North credit. They're playing hard. They're hustling on defense. Not making it easy by any means. Gracie Miller from behind the arc is good. 3-point basket by Gracie Miller. And the Mustangs now lead by 10.
Good rotation there by Jordan with a steal.
Good jump stop there by Ullman. Looking to find Emmy Marlette from long range. That one's good. So a 3-pointer from Miller. Now a 3-pointer from Marlette. Another steal. Here comes Jordan Ullman to the corner. Barfnick out to Miller. Over to Marlette. Good patience there. Reese Barfnick from mid-range. No good. Rebound. Maya Ramsas. She lays it in.
Good job by Jordan keeping it alive right to Maya. This is when the Mustangs are at their best. When they get baskets, they can get in their pressure, and it's really making a difference right now.
So another empty possession for the Huskies. Jordan Ullman down low. They're going to call a foul. Almost thought they might look at a charge, but boy, she was deep. The defender was for North. And got a couple replays here. I wonder if we can get any of these things to go. All replays sponsored by Mike Sell Insurance. That's the wrong game there. That's the boys' game. I can get rid of that one. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's try another one. Yeah, that's the same one. Sorry about that. Try this one. All free throws sponsored by Bills Distributing. We'll get back to these replays sponsored by Mike's Insurance as Jordan knocks them both down, I believe.
Yeah, she made them both.
Try this replay again. There we go. That's Jordan Ullman kicking it out to Emmy Marlette for 3. Again, all replays sponsored by Mike's Insurance. Again, Jordan hit 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
Foul on Emmy there. Good attack by number 21 from North.
Got another Mike Sell Insurance replay here. This was Gracie Miller for 3 just a minute ago. Thank you, Mike Sell Insurance, for all the replays this season. That went off the glass, and Lauren Ullman bringing it forward for the Mustangs. Hands off to Ramsas, just inside the 3-point line. Probably not the type of shot you'd want to coach, but she nailed it.
That's one of those, as a coach, you're like, oh, no, and then it goes in.
Hey,
you got to love the confidence.
She was feeling it, and like you said, you got to love it. That's what it's all about. So, timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Mustangs leading 24-5. You're watching.
High-deductible health plan, opening a health savings account at Dairy State Bank will allow you to save tax-free dollars to pay for a long list of health-related services allowed by the IRS. Dairy State Bank HSAs are serviced locally and work like a regular checking account. You can use a debit card or check to pay for expenses and access your account through online or mobile banking. Visit DairyStateBank.com to learn more about HSAs and online or mobile banking. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
We're back in action here at Menomonie High School. The North Huskies trying to cut into this 24-5 lead.
Out of that timeout, we went to more of a half-court trap. We didn't pressure them right away.
Ooh, nice lay-in pass there. Basket by Shepler. Good team basketball there from the Huskies. I was going to say Old Abes. The Huskies, that is.
Looks like the Huskies are in man now.
That three-pointer well off the mark. Those are almost like a turnover, Matt.
Definitely.
Since,
like to see some more ball movement before we shoot that shot. You can get that shot at any time.
And the Huskies with a three, that one by Lily Brott. And after a run by Menomonie, little mini run here from Eau Claire North, the score now 24-10. Nice entry pass from Miller to Barfnick. Reese will get fouled and head to the free throw line. Again, all free throws sponsored by Bills Distributing. That was a nice action there from Menomonie.
Yeah, Reese did a good job of slipping that screen. Her defender overplayed it, slipped right to the rim, and got a good look.
So that foul was on Lily Brott, the 5'6" forward. She's a junior. Her second, team second, so she has both fouls for the Huskies. Only 3 team fouls for Menomonie. Mari Ramirez and Lauren Ullman back in. She make them both?
Made them both.
Good thing you're watching. So 2 free throws there from Barfnick. Reese nails them both. Again, all free throws sponsored by Bills Distributing. Ooh, dangerous cross-court pass there, but she got it through. And good help on the defensive end. Mari Ramirez, little block action there. And bringing it up the court now, Jordan Ullman.
Now on their man, we'd like to see the ball move side, top side, make them guard and get some good slip actions like last possession.
Gracie Miller on the wing.
Good attack.
Back out to Lauren Ullman, over to her sister Jordan. On the near side, back out to Miller. Jump stop there, off the front iron, but a good look there for Gracie Miller. No travel call there as the Mustangs quickly get back on defense.
We're doing a good job forcing the pass to the sideline, and that's where we want to get our traps. I think we can get some more turnovers off that if we can continue to get them to pass the ball to the sideline.
Tell you what, Matt, that was a heck of a possession there from Adeline Shepler. She saved the ball that was going out of bounds. She kept herself in the game, got it back, and scored. Real nice job there by the senior for the Huskies. But back down on the offensive end, Jordan Ullman on the attack. She gets fouled. She'll head to the Bills Distributing free throw line for 2.
And you said last game Shepler was out.
Yeah, the first Tyra said,
yeah.
Coach Swanson said the first time these two teams played, Shepler was out.
Yeah, she definitely makes a difference out there.
Yeah,
for them.
she's one of their best players, no doubt. So Jordan up and down with that one, I think. And she makes them both. I have a hard time watching the free throws as I'm doing these stats.
Good deflection.
Another turnover there. That's now 10 on the Huskies. Wow, what an athletic save by Reese Barfnick. Back to Reese in the corner, over to Lauren Ullman. Lauren looking to clear some space, over to Mari Ramirez. All the way to the near side, Jordan Ullman backing down her defender, up and under, and off the glass. Might have been a foul, no call. But
great footwork there, great shot fake, got the defender up and stepped through and made it. That's one of her go-to moves.
Boy, really well done. Jordan Ullman over double digits now for sure. Good entry pass there from the Huskies. Up and off the rim, that was Alyssa Manifold. Just off the front iron a little bit, but a good look there from the Huskies. 3-point attempt from Lauren Ullman. That one's good. 3-pointer for the freshman, and the Mustangs pulling away, now leading 33-12, and there's that over and back we were talking about, Matt.
Talked about, yeah.
You know, they missed it the first time it happened, but once that ball, like you said, 3 points of contact come across the line, the midline actually turned into an out-of-bounds line.
Yeah, if you could ask for a perfect place to trap, that's right where you want it.
Yep.
Our girls are doing a great job of having them go right over half court, and that's where we're trapping them.
Nice job by the official, too. That's not an easy call to make. You're running up from the baseline, and he made the call. Now he makes another good one. as Jordan Ullman hit on the way up. And Jordan Ullman will head to the Bills distributing free throw line. That foul was on number 2, Macy Schlusner, 5'5" junior guard, as Jordan makes the first. Boy, I'm pretty sure she's got about 5 points from the free throw line now.
You got 7 total as a team from the line?
I think so. Might have jinxed her. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. You'll announce her jinx. Works every time.
Rebound by Mari Ramirez, kicking it out. 3-point attempt from Reese Barfnick off the front iron. Rebound, Huskies. So the Mustangs getting multiple opportunities almost every time down the court. Really hustling out there. Good ball movement there from North. Shepler kicking it out. 3-point attempt is good for Hadley Sullivan. A 5'4" freshman guard. Good for 3. Real nice shot there from Hadley Sullivan.
That time North did a great job getting baseline penetration, kicking out to an open shooter.
I think that was Shepler kind of created the play there and created the opening there for Sullivan. And Reese Barfnick answers back for the Mustangs. Full court pressure again from Menomonie. We've seen that all night.
A little late on that switch.
3-point attempt off the mark. Jordan
Eyes
Ullman
up. Great
feeds
pass.
it up to her sister, Lauren. Lauren off the glass and good. Ullman to Ullman. And the Mustangs now leading 38-15. Steal by Jordan Ullman, the junior, up off the glass and good. The left hand is good for Ullman, and Jordan has an opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
That connection is going to be good for the rest of the year. Next year, it's good to hear, and they're doing well in their press, and it's fun to watch.
So Jordan Ullman to the Bills distributing free throw line. That free throw is good.
Oh, that should have been a carry. Yeah.
And another turnover on the Huskies. That's now 13 turnovers at least in the first half. So Emmy Gamez checking in for the Mustangs. She's seen her first action, as well as Caitlin Dunbar, the 5'10 senior, number 22. Gamez wearing number 21. So Emmy Marlette, number 23, with the ball on the near side. Kicks it out to Emmy Gamez. Now up top to Mari Ramirez. Ramirez knocked away. Here come the Huskies. I think that's only about the 4th turnover on Menomonie. And we will have a foul called on the Mustangs. That one whistled on Ramirez. It's her first, team's 4th. Well, Matt, I think it was about 12-5, and we were talking about, boy, it'd be nice if the Mustangs could turn some of these turnovers into points. And man, what a run since then, huh?
They sure did. I'd like to see that at the end of the game, the points off turnovers, but it's going to be nice for the coaches to break this film down and see that number.
That one off the mark. I think that was McKenna Schreiner, maybe. I think it's number 33. I don't have a 33 on the score roster here. Well, anyway, Emmy Marlette for the Mustangs on the far side, up to Emmy Gamez. Back to Marlette. Little shot fake down the lane. Little 2-man game on the far side. Caitlin Dunbar now over to Mari Ramirez. Someone's going to have to take a little charge here on the offensive end. Nice cut there by Emmy Marlette. Up and off the glass and good. And nice cut there, Emmy Marlette.
She really set up her defender like she was going up top for the pass and planted her foot, and she was gone.
That 3-pointer from Shepler, good for the Huskies. Adeline Shepler, I'm pretty sure she's got 9 out of the 18. Marlette with it in the lane. She'll have to clear before she gets 3 seconds. She does. Ullman, the younger Ullman with it. Emmy Marlette from the free throw line out to Emmy Gamez.
Mustangs pretty patient with this lead.
Yeah, that's a good thing, I think. You know, take what they give you. Don't need to force it. Lauren Ullman,
Another
no
offensive
good.
rebound.
Real nice rebound by Emmy Marlette, just not able to put it in with her left hand. Point blank opportunity, though. That three-pointer from North off the heel. Knocked out of bounds by Ramirez, and it will be North's ball under their own basket. Well, it's going to be a busy weekend here. I mean, they're all busy, but got the Big Rivers Conference swim and dive meet. Actually, that started tonight, didn't it?
Yeah, the dive started tonight. The boys got done diving about 6:30, and tomorrow we have the swim portion. And we also have a huge forensics invite here at the high school, and they're going to be using pretty much every classroom, so it's going to be a very busy place tomorrow.
Gotta love it. That's what the school was built for, and getting really good use out of it as North goes to that strange inbound formation again, starting with everyone.
X-action, trying to get a backdoor.
Yeah. Sometimes you do something that's a little unique, and it can play to your advantage, but that time the inbounder not able to get back in bounds before she got the ball. Another turnover on the Huskies.
Coach might be doing that because of their lack of height, just trying to maybe get an easy basket.
Sure. So here come the Mustangs. A minute 27 to go here, first half, leading 43-18. Maybe we'll try to get a couple scores from around the area. The boys are in action at Eau Claire North tonight. See if we can check that one out. Looks like we have some people watching us from all around North America here, Matt. I'd like to give a shout out to Schneider, Mikesell, and Dalkey. Greetings, A, as the fellas are up doing some ice fishing, I believe, up in Manitoba. So maybe we'll get some Mikesell Insurance replays on some big fish. As Caitlin Dunbar heads to the free throw line. Again, all free throws sponsored by Bills Distributing, and Caitlin nails that one. And Gracie Miller checking in. She'll replace Lauren Ullman for the last minute here as Caitlin Dunbar hits them both. Boy, the Mustangs been real good from the free throw line here tonight.
Yeah, when they get to the line, except for when we jinx them, they make them. So they're doing a great job getting there.
But anyway, we'll have to see if we can find some scores at halftime. Three-point attempt off the iron, and see if the Mustangs push or hold for one.
With this lead, I'd like to see hold for one, hopefully get a quality shot. Shoot it with enough time, though, to get an offensive rebound.
Probably take what they can get. Ramsas with the ball out near the top of the key. 17 seconds to go. They are taking their time here. Good execution so far by the Mustangs.
Good pass. There's that offensive rebound.
Foul called right before the buzzer. Emmy Marlette's going to go to the free throw line. She took quite the shot. Looks like she's all right. I'm hoping Mr. Betcher's going to be joining us here for halftime. We'll have to plug in that other headset. But Emmy Marlette at the Bills Distributing free throw line for 2 shots. No time on the clock. First one's off the front iron. And go for a second shot here. And that one is good. So the Mustangs will head into the locker room, leading 46-18. We're going to take just a minute break, and then we'll be back with our halftime guest, Mr. Bart Betcher, the middle school principal here at Menomonie Middle School. But again, we'll take a real short break. We'll be back. Mustangs leading. You're watching Mustangs.
telling everyone I meet that if they need appliances, they have to go to Denny's. I had done a lot of research prior to calling them to schedule an appointment. I called and I spoke with Kayla. She made some suggestions of things that I might want to consider versus what I had picked out. She wanted to make sure I got the best price and the best rebates. I was so thrilled when I got done working with her.
When you want peace of mind on your appliance purchase, schedule your one-on-one appointment with Denny's today.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
Welcome back to Menomonie High School. It's halftime, and the Mustangs leading 46-18. And joining us as our halftime guest will be middle school principal at Menomonie Middle School, Mr. Bart Betcher. Not only a terrific middle school principal, also the father of our terrific head girls basketball coach, Tyra Swanson. And Bart, you got to be pretty happy with that first half.
Yeah, they came out, really played some defense.
Oh, hold on a second. I hit the wrong button. Try that one.
Yeah, they came out and played some great defense tonight, moving the ball very well, and really having some fun out there on the floor.
Yeah, you can tell the girls are having fun. They're playing fast. Oh, boy, I was doing some stats there. They turned over North at least 15 times. Yeah. You know, and the Mustangs had maybe 4 or 5 of their own turnovers, but shot great from the free throw line, shared the ball well, and, boy, Jordan Ullman, she's a special player, isn't she?
She sure is, yeah, and it's nice to have her on the court, you know, that can score from anywhere, and she does a lot of things. She handles the ball. She's a leader and plays great defense, too.
But, you know, what a team effort. You know, like, obviously Jordan's the leading scorer, but, boy, they share the ball well. They play team defense, and you can just generally tell this group of girls, they play together, and you got to love that.
They do, and that's the one thing Tyra talks about all the time, what great young women they are, and that's the most important thing.
It is. So shifting gears to school, obviously the most important reason why we're all here. Menomonie Middle School, you guys really have been on a great run. I know the kids are doing a great job in the classroom. Tons of opportunities, tons of activities available for the kids. You're actually kind of in a mid-year switch, or just completed a mid-year switch with some of the activities, didn't you?
We did, yeah. We're on our third term sports now, we call it, with activities, and switched in. Boys basketball just ended. We started wrestling. We have girls basketball underway. Girls swim ended. Now we've switched to boys swim. Forensics is happening. Math counts. Just got done Science Olympiad.
Oh, the Science Olympiad program is
huge,
unbelievable.
Yeah, and our students really have a lot of fun with that.
Well, in the music and fine arts as well, you know, between the band and the choir and all the opportunities the kids get, it really is something. But, one thing we see is that the kids who are involved in stuff, their attendance is better, their attention in class is better, their general performance is typically better if they're involved, isn't it?
It is, yep. And it's funny, I know the one negative I talked about the other day with some of our staff is the fact that we haven't been able to get outside with the weather. Our students too, it's important, that activity. But yeah, we got a big Pops concert coming up on Tuesday night too, that like if you want to come out and see some great music, our band performs a Pops concert on Tuesday night.
And that's going to be in the middle school gym?
Yep, at the middle school gym. Yep.
What time does that start?
7 o'clock.
Excellent. So Pops concert at the middle school. Academically now, we're kind of getting to the assessment season, and assessments are important. I would say that's not the number one reason why we're in school, but obviously they are important. Accountability is important, and it is good. It's tools that allow us to take a snapshot measurement, see where kids are at, perhaps identify some gaps in the curriculum, things like that. What's your take on assessment, and what do you got coming up?
Well, assessment is important. Accountability is important. We all know that. Our teachers really do a great job of making sure that they're, teaching the curriculum in the classroom, doing it to the best of their ability, making sure students are engaged. And when you do the little things like that, right, all throughout the year, you really don't have to worry about testing. We kind of really try to take an emphasis on making it fun. Last year we had an Olympics theme, kind of academic Olympics for testing, and this year we're doing a Survivor fun game thing with some
cool
activities. Our teachers, our staff really get into it, and it kind of takes that stress off of the testing too, knowing that it's important, but also it's a snapshot, just like you said, of where they're at that certain time.
Well, on the state accountability report cards, Menomonie Middle School exceeds expectations. And,
yes, we do.
That's really a feather in your cap, and what a tribute to the staff and all the students and families. Certainly a group effort.
Yeah, and we're so fortunate to have such great students and then great parents in our community here that support education.
So maybe the most important thing on this interview, as we're talking to Bart Betcher, middle school principal, is, for years now, Mr. Betcher and I always have just a little friendly bet on the Super Bowl. And every year it's a little bit of a negotiation. And, so I get this message from Mr. Betcher saying that he'll take Seattle and give me 4.5 points. But I don't want 4.5 points if I'm taking the Patriots. I need 6.5. Well, you're not going to give me 6.5, so then I offer you 6.5, and you won't take 6.5. So what are we going to do about this, Mr. Betcher?
I don't know. I think there's going to be some more negotiating, I guess, on that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess there will have to be. I'm going to need 7 to take the Patriots, and I'll give you 6.5 if you want them. But anyway, we're going to have a great time watching that game. It's always fun, and again, appreciate Mr. Betcher, our middle school principal, all the great work that he does at Menomonie Middle School. And again, the father of Tyra Swanson, our terrific head girls basketball coach. So the teams are back out warming up. We got a couple minutes on the clock. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the second half. You're watching Mustangs TV.
The rural areas around Menomonie.
Most of those places are spots that have little to no access to high-speed internet. Pretty much all of those phone calls, the people are ecstatic and so excited to be able to finally get fiber optics.
It's really great that we were able to serve the folks in the rural that probably thought they would never get good internet service.
We put the fiber in the ground. That gives them the connection, but it's also the support we provide, it's the services we provide over that fiber.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Advanced Electrical and Mechanical is a Pysick family-owned business and proud supporter of Menomonie Athletics. Whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural, we've got your electrical, HVAC, and refrigeration needs covered. Let's make your project happen. Call us today at 715-495-2968 or visit us online at www.advancedelectricalmechanical.com.
Welcome back to Menomonie High School. We are just about set to start the second half as the Mustangs will start with the ball. And again, thank you to middle school principal Bart Betcher for being our halftime guest. Halftime sponsored by Crystal Orthodontics, and a quick turnover and basket for the Huskies. That was number 12, Hadley Sullivan. She had a three-pointer as well in the first half. So 46-20, and our color man, Matt Riley. Matt, what do you think here as we start the second half?
It'd be nice to see the girls take better care of the ball to start that. I'm sure Coach Swanson's not happy with that, but the Mustangs did an outstanding job in the first half, getting baskets, getting their zone press, their man press, and that really, led to a lot of easy baskets.
So Jordan Ullman continuing to fill it up from the free throw line. I'm going to have to total up these stats here at some point, but boy, she's well over her season average already. Two more there as the Mustangs lead 48-20.
There's our half-court trap. Great fast break there.
Holman to Marlette, off the glass, good, and the foul. Emmy Marlette with the hoop and the harm will head to the free throw line. What a beautiful pass from Jordan Holman.
If you could put on a clinic on a fast break, that'd be it. A rebound, outlet, ball didn't touch the floor to a basket. That was outstanding.
And another good free throw as Emmy Marlette finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. From the corner for the Huskies, off no good. And here comes Jordan Ullman. Good things happen when you can keep your eyes up the floor.
Definitely. And the Mustangs doing their trap there, and that's one thing you want when you trap teams in the half court. You want them to pass the ball once and shoot it, and they're making them play at our pace.
Another basket there from Jordan. I'm just about out of space here on this program. I think they have 9 slots here for 2-point baskets. I think she's got 8 filled up. So that'd be 16 points?
Plus how many at the line she must have.
Yeah, she's got about 8 points at the line. There's a basket there. Who put that one through?
24, I think it was 24. Lily Brott.
Lily Brott, she had 3 in the first half. She's now got 5 for the Huskies. Yeah, you got to give North credit. They've been a little overmatched, but boy, they're still playing. No quitting them. No silly business. They're just out here giving it the best they can.
Job of getting the ball to the high post there. Quality shot at the rim.
Another turnover there for the Huskies. That one from Emmy Marlette off, no good. Rebound, Jordan Ullman puts it back in. And Mustangs now leading 55-22.
And when you're up this much in these games, it's nice to work on some things you maybe haven't before, and I think that's what we're doing right now in the half court.
There'll be a foul there on the Mustangs. That one's going to be on Jordan Ullman. Only her first foul. Wow.
So we got a line change here.
And, yeah, a whole new set of players in for the Huskies, and that's good. Good to see some playing time. Olivia Hernandez, number 1 in there. Also, again, I don't have a number 33 on my roster. Number 3, Mia Thompson. She's got the ball right now. I see number 2, Macy Schlusner out there. She's got the ball. She shoots it. And good for Macy Schlusner. That's her first basket, I think, of the game. So 55-24. Gracie Miller on the drive for Menomonie. Over to Reese Barfnick, far side, short corner, up no good. Rebound Jordan Ullman, up under, and almost
back to the line.
Almost an acrobatic shot made there, but instead she'll be fouled. And yeah, Jordan, she already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points from the line. Again, all free throws sponsored by Bill's Distributing. The first one for Jordan, up and good. Eric and I were listening to Michigan versus Michigan State on the radio the other day. And their announcer made such a big deal every time someone made a free throw. It's like they were making three-pointers. It's kind of funny. As Jordan makes both of them. She makes the free throw. Nice job there from Jordan.
There's that trapping spot again right at half court.
And jump ball called on that one. I got a good story to tell you about a trap here. So going to school at Winona State, I got roped into officiating a CBA scrimmage with the lacrosse Bobcats. It was kind of like their last scrimmage before cuts, and they held it in Winona. And a guy got trapped at half court, and I'll tell you what, they absolutely mugged him. So I called a foul. I thought it was fine, They hammered him. Well, I quickly learned that in that league, if you get trapped, it's your own fault. You don't bail a guy out. I heard it from both sides and the coach.
Yeah, that's a little different basketball, that level.
Well, also trying to officiate above the rim is really different.
It's tough.
So that was fun. Good learning experience. I don't think I got asked back. As another turnover
How much
there.
they pay you for that?
I can't remember. Probably $20 back in the day.
Right.
Three-pointer from Ramsas, no good. Long rebound for the Huskies. Oh, a nice drive
job,
there.
Gracie.
But Gracie Miller, excellent job getting set and taking the charge.
Did a great job getting in position, taking that with the score this much. It's great to see that effort and hustle.
Take a look at that Mike Sell Insurance replay, and sure enough, hustle play there by Gracie Miller. Again, thank you, Mike Sell Insurance, for all the replays during the winter and fall season. Lauren Ullman bringing it up for Menomonie.
A little 1-2-2 extended now.
Another turnover for the Mustangs. That's a couple now here in the last few minutes.
Hard time passing on top of the zone there.
Emmy Marlette with a hustle play, and she wisely knocks it off of the North defender. So the Mustangs get the turnover right back.
Might have to try to extend the wings a little bit against this pressure up top to get the ball entered.
Keep some spacing, but a little miscommunication there between the freshmen. And I'll tell you, these girls have not played like freshmen much this year. Lauren Ullman and Mari Ramirez, but that time they looked like ninth graders.
Right. Yeah, they've been playing well all season. It's great to see, and this time of the year you'd like to see them hit their peak, and I think they're doing that.
They really are, and sometimes, especially in a game like this, might lose a little bit of concentration, or you're in a situation you aren't usually in.
Great cut and pass there.
That was a really nice cut. That was number 1, Olivia Hernandez. That's her first basket of the game for the Huskies. Lauren Ullman getting an opportunity to really handle the ball, and we will have a quick timeout here. It's going to be a 30 called by Menomonie coach Tyra Betcher. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. Mustangs leading 57-26. You're watching.
Telling everyone I meet that if they need appliances, they have to go to Denny's. I had done a lot of research prior to calling them to schedule an appointment. I called and I spoke with Kayla. She made some suggestions of things that I might want to consider versus what I had picked out. She wanted to make sure I got the best price and the best rebates. I was so thrilled when I got done working with her.
When you want peace of mind on your appliance purchase, schedule your one-on-one appointment with Denny's today.
Oh, you got a boys score?
It's 31-31.
Welcome back to Menomonie High School, and we're back in play here with 13 minutes to go. Color man Matt Riley, do you have an update on the boys playing at Eau Claire North?
Yeah, boys are currently tied 31-31 with 13:30 left in the second half.
Okay, so the boys squad with Coach Van Grunsman in a tight one there at the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School. I think we beat them the first time around, didn't we?
No, it's the first time because we got snowed out.
Oh, that's right. That was one of those cancellation days.
And the girls were luckily we could schedule it that Saturday. They come back here actually next Thursday, so it's a quick turnaround. Not a lot of scouting for the coaches back to back.
Interesting. Okay. So that one knocked out of bounds, and it'll be North ball under their own basket. 3-point attempt there is off the heel. Macy Schlusner trying to hit a 3 from long distance, no good. As Lauren Ullman brings it up over to Mari Ramirez. Another turnover for the freshmen. And another turnover right back. A lot of turnovers here tonight, especially in the last few minutes.
As a coach during these games, when you have a lead, it's kind of hard because you want your players to develop good habits. And right now, coming out of the second half, I don't know if we're doing that.
So we were talking about that conference swimming meet that will be held here at Menomonie High School tomorrow. The diving portion was held this evening, and no divers for the Mustangs this year, I don't think.
No, we had Eau Claire, Hudson, River Falls, and Rice Lake had their divers.
So about half the schools in the conference have divers, and it's interesting. For the girls, the Eau Claire schools have separate teams, Eau Claire North and Eau Claire Memorial. For the boys, they co-op, and it doesn't really make sense to me, but anyway, so yeah, the Eau Claire team will be here along with the rest of the conference schools tomorrow. Swimming starts at noon. I'm pretty sure it's noon, isn't it?
Noon it is, yep. Noon it starts.
Three-pointer there for the Huskies. That was Anna Schmidt, I think is what Chris Schrantz said over the loudspeaker. No good there for Lauren Ullman, and here
good
comes
back tip.
Oh, and they're asking for over and back. I don't think Jordan might have had possession yet.
Yeah, the officials probably determined she didn't have possession. It was a good call.
And a beautiful left-hand layup there for Jordan. Yeah, she's got well over 20 points now.
She's getting to the rim at will.
But I will be live streaming that swimming conference swimming meet tomorrow starting at noon. I was looking at it today. I think there's going to be 37 races.
Yeah, I was looking at it. Coach Kelsey had it printed out. And it looks like there's quite a few heats going on. So it's going to be a action-packed day in the pool tomorrow.
Right. You have your typical events, but like you said, in some of the events, especially like, the 50 free, some of them there's multiple heats. So if you count up all those heats, I think it's going to end up being about 37 different contests. And they'll move it through quickly, and we'll have a live stream going. Not a ton of commentary, as a three-pointer is hit by number 21, Livia Newmiller. That's her first three of the game.
Yeah, I think on the 50 free, if I remember, there's 7 heats.
Yeah.
It's a very exciting race.
But each race is only about 30 seconds or so. Yeah. Those guys can really fly. But yeah, you'll see the freestyle, the backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, individual medley where they combine them up a little bit. And then there's some real fun relays. It all caps off with a 400-meter relay. You got 4 swimmers, each swimming 100 down and back twice, I think that is. And then the killer 500, boy, they got to do, 20 laps, 20 lengths of the pool. About a 6.5-minute race, 6-minute race for the fast ones. Whew. Like watching a 2-mile runner.
Right.
Nice up. Oh, that pass there. Jordan trying to find her sister Lauren. Intercepted there by Shepler, and good hands there by the senior from North. Shepler is fouled. She'll go to the line. That foul, I think, was on Jordan. No, that foul called on number 1, Gracie Miller. Only her second. I think she had the first foul of the game.
Right away, yeah.
And she finally picks up her second. So good job there, Gracie Miller. First one from Shepler is good.
Offensively right now, I think we're trying to force it too much. I think got to get ball swung from side to side and, play with the lead and make sure we take quality shots.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy out there. Sometimes it starts coming so easy. You just, start chucking the ball up the court. And yeah, it'd be nice. 9.5 minutes to go here. It'd be nice to, like you said, kind of work for a decent shot. See Jordan Ullman posting up. Get her the ball in the middle. Something good will happen.
And like Coach said before the game, we don't see a lot of zones, so this is good practice for him. A great pass there by Mari.
That was a beautiful bounce pass by Mari Ramirez. She's only a freshman, but she looked like a senior there as she tees it up perfectly for Jordan Ullman. So a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout as well. 9:19 to go. Mustangs leading 61-34. You're watching Mustang.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
A high-deductible health plan opening a health savings account at Dairy State Bank will allow you to save tax-free dollars to pay for a long list of health-related services allowed by the IRS. Dairy State Bank HSAs are serviced locally and work like a regular checking account. You can use a debit card or check to pay for expenses and access your account through online or mobile banking. Visit DairyStateBank.com to learn more about HSAs and online or mobile banking. Dairy State Bank, banking on relationships. Member FDIC.
And we're back at Menomonie High School. 9 minutes to go. Mustangs with a big lead over the Eau Claire North Huskies. Joe Zadowski along with my color man, activities director, Matt Riley. And Coach, what do you think here? 9 minutes to go.
I think the Mustangs are doing a great job with their pressure, and just be nice to finish it out with quality possessions on the offensive end.
Nice cut there from Shepler. She's a nice player there for Eau Claire North. And like Coach Swanson said, she didn't play in the first matchup. She's got, she's got about 12 points, I think, something like that. And the senior from North, and all these girls from North, continuing to compete right down to the wire. Oman over to Miller, back to Oman, over to Oman. Two Omans out there. Jordan, the older Oman, she's at the top of the key, over to her sister Lauren on the far side wing. And Mustangs look pretty content to move the ball in the perimeter against the zone. There's a bounce pass into the middle to Reese Barfnick. 3-point attempt from Lauren Ullman from the far side corner, no good. Rebound, Mari Ramirez, and a reload here for Menomonie.
Good offensive possession there. Got the ball in the high post. Kick it out to one of your best shooters. I think Coach Swanson in the timeout tell them, slow down, let's work the ball around, and that's what they're doing, and they're great quality looks at the rim.
Jordan Ullman kicks it out to her sister Lauren. Lauren 0 for 2 on this trip from the far side corner.
That's usually her spot.
Good looking shot, though.
Yeah, that's usually her spot. All year she's been knocking those down.
3-point attempt there for the Huskies, no good. That ball out of bounds, and it will be Menomonie basketball. Yeah, Lauren Ullman, she's a freshman, number 2 out there. She's on the far side running down to the corner. Yeah, she's quite the player. And then also another freshman, Mari Ramirez, number 3, I should say. She's done a great job. But you balance that with some of the more experienced players. Reese Barfnick, a senior. We talked about Jordan Ullman a lot. Gracie Miller, Emmy Marlette. Just a real nice team. And Maya Ramsauce gives them some good presence inside. Pretty good team here as the Mustangs get through the season.
We got a couple weeks left before the seeding meeting. The seeding meeting will be actually next Sunday on the 15th. The WIA came out with their seeds early this year, which is the first time they've done that, and they put us at a 6 seed, which I don't know if I really agree with, but
that's kind of the preliminary computer projection.
Computer rankings, because they don't have a or face-to-face coaches seeding meeting. It's all seeding by electronically now.
Nice pass there from Jordan Ullman over to her sister Lauren Ullman, who lays it in. Yeah, it's kind of different. It's nice to have some objective criteria. As Shepler with a 3 for the Huskies. Boy, where would they be without her tonight?
Yeah, she's a good player.
Yeah,
can shoot it, can take it to the rim.
So it'll be interesting to see. I think that seeding, that changes too. The Mustangs, they had that big win against Hudson. Hard to know, exactly what was calculated in there. Certainly another win against, Eau Claire North here tonight would help. We do play Memorial next week, right?
On Tuesday, yeah. And Hudson beat Memorial last week, so that's going to help our seed, I would think.
Yeah, strength of schedule and all that stuff. So, yeah, I would hope the girls could finish strong here and get at least one home game in the tournament, but I guess that remains to be seen. No matter what, they've really, really shown a lot of growth and improvement this year. Again, they started 1-4. They only won one of their first 5 games. 10-3 since then against some really good competition. Rice Lake is terrific. Eau Claire Memorial's terrific. Hudson's got a really good squad. So
the first time we played Rice Lake here, we went into overtime and actually had a lot of chances to win that. And,
sure.
We've proven that we can play with the best teams. We just got to put it all together.
Well, these girls work hard. They listen well, and again, they get along well together. Play as a team. As Mari Ramirez is fouled, she'll go to the free throw line. Again, all free throws sponsored by Bills Distributing. So, yeah, we'll be right back in action here on Tuesday against Eau Claire Memorial.
And the boys play Monday night against Ellsworth.
Is that one here as well?
Here, yeah.
So Chad will be on the broadcast on Monday. I'll be on the broadcast on Tuesday. And then
on Thursday, our boys play North here.
So that must be Chad again, too. So
and
it's
Friday, the girls play New Richmond.
And that'll be Chad, too.
Yeah,
so, yeah, it's
going to be a busy week.
It's a really busy time of year, but, boy, what a fun time of year. And just so much fun to see everyone come out here. We got a nice crowd. Kind of hard to see, when you look at the opposite side, there's not a lot over there. But on the near side here, nice crowd here behind both benches. A number of people came over from Eau Claire. And 5 minutes to go. Mustangs leading 64-39. Nice little move there. Not able to get it in for number 14, Alyssa Manifold. From the corner is Newmiller off the rim. When you get a chance there, Mr. Riley, you have to take a look at that boys' score again. Be interesting to see. That boys' team for Menomonie is really having quite the season as well.
Updated score. Eau Claire North is up 46-42 with 7 minutes left.
All right, so North leading by 4 with 7 minutes to go over there in Eau Claire, the boys matchup.
Looks like it's been back and forth ever since we checked in on it.
Nice back cut there from Ramirez, kicking it out to Marlette, over to Ullman. Lauren puts it on the floor. Now kicking it back out to her sister Jordan. Emmy Marlette. Good. Nice basket there from Emmy Marlette, driving to the middle. Able to get it over the front iron. 3-point attempt there, no good from number 23 for the Huskies. She's not on the roster they sent over. We'll have to let them know their roster needs some updating.
This time of the year, you got injuries and things. Probably forgot to put it on there.
Yeah, I don't see a 23 on the lower class teams either. So we apologize to the parents of whoever number 23 is out there. We can only tell you what we see here. And a 5-second call. That's kind of an interesting call here with 3 minutes to go.
Often.
And can you explain what that meant? What's the 5-second call?
So up top, if you're dribbling and you're closely guarded by the defender, you have 5 seconds to either pick it up, pass it, or make an attempt to attack the basket. She was waiting for that ball screen a little bit too long.
So kind of a stalling rule, and you don't see it called real often, especially in this part of the game where, it's not really a high-pressure defense trying to create a turnover. But regardless, call was made. I'm sure it was correct, and double dribble called, and back to the Mustangs it will go. I quit counting turnovers. It was about 20-10. North with about twice as many turnovers as the Mustangs, and kind of the story of the game.
I'm guessing our points off turnovers got to be, up near the 40s.
Oh, yeah. I'd say 2 out of every 3 points. So here comes Lauren Ullman up the sideline. She sees a path, kicks it out to Emmy Gamez, who's in there now. Over to Mari Ramirez for 3. Off the iron, no good. Mari with a 3-point attempt on that time down. This 3-pointer from North, Olivia Hernandez off the mark, and that went out of bounds. Maya Thompson not quite able to hold the handle on it, and it'll be Menomonie basketball. Now checking in for the Mustangs is number 33, and that's Kylie Brandenburg. And again, we might want to do some updating there too. She's on the JV roster.
On the JV, yeah.
Listed as 21, so she must have a different jersey for varsity.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of some of these games is some of these kids that don't get as much varsity action. I know I saw Kylie out there in the JV game. She had quite a few baskets.
Yeah, each player gets 3 halves a night.
Okay.
So it's nice that they can play a full JV game and then 1 half of varsity.
So Kylie Brandenburg out there. Also number 5, Ayla Hilson. She's another JV player who's getting some minutes. Good to see Caitlin Dunbar out there. She already was out here in the first half. Emmy Gamez. And that steal there from the senior Shepler. She'll lay it in. And there will be a timeout called. So we'll take a timeout as well. So 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Menomonie leading 66-41. You're watching Mustangs.
Advanced Electrical and Mechanical is a Pysick family-owned business and proud supporter of Menomonie Athletics. Whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural, we've got your electrical, HVAC, and refrigeration needs covered. Let's make your project happen. Call us today at 715-495-2968 or visit us online at www.advancedelectricalmechanical.com.
Smiling is how you share joy and happiness with the world. So when our children needed orthodontic treatment, we wanted them to have the best experience possible, which is why we chose Crystal Orthodontics. The personalized braces and Invisalign treatments fit easily into our active schedules, and the care we received was outstanding and even fun. Their new smiles are amazing, and Crystal Orthodontics definitely earned our trust. There's nothing better than seeing our kids share beaming, confident smiles in all of life's moments.
Welcome back to Menomonie High School, and boy, we don't need our music. Chris Schrantz has got it rocking down there. A little Guns N' Roses, a little GNR. I think people are having a good time. Call. Yeah, that same official, he's got a quick 5, doesn't he?
Just want to get out of here.
2 minutes, 12 seconds to go, and we're calling 5-second calls. But, got to call them the way you see them. From the corner, no good.
I don't know if anyone had that on a bingo card tonight, 2 5-second calls.
I'll tell you, we sure appreciate these officials. Couldn't have the games without them. And I know we've been trying to talk about it each of our broadcasts, Matt. It's really a kind of a crisis that's approaching in terms of the number of officials that are available. Basketball might be a little bit better. Football is a real concern. About a year away from having several football crews retire, and it's really important that we get some people interested, maybe doing some lower level games, get some experience. And football, volleyball, basketball, swimming even. Al Merritt, he's been doing it a long time, and we got some great officials. But, it's really not that difficult to become an official. You can go in and talk to Matt Riley, go on the WIA website. Certainly, it takes a special person to be an official, and you got to have some thick skin sometimes. But the horror stories you read, those are pretty far and few between. And in most of those situations, there's about 10 million things that could have been done to diffuse the situation before it got to that point. Generally, I think these officials really enjoy doing their job, and we certainly enjoy having them. And if you're interested in officiating any sport, please stop at the high school office or contact Matt Riley.
Yeah, definitely. We're looking for officials for all sports, and like you said, it's becoming a shortage, especially in football. So hopefully we can have some younger people step up and take on the challenge. And like you said, it's not too bad. And fans out there, if you can give the officials a break, it's one of the biggest reasons why they don't want to do it. So it's important that we let them officiate and understand that they're people and they make mistakes as well.
Turnover there on the Mustangs. Really good hustle. Caitlin Dunbar and also Kylie Brandenburg. You always get worried when you see some of those taller players go down. I see Kylie's got a brace on her left knee, but she seems fine. But great hustle there. Both teams, again, got to give credit to North. They have not given up at all, and there's a good example. Nice left-handed basket there. We don't have the name on that number, but number 33 with a real nice left hand puts it in. Hoop and the harm. She'll get a chance for a three-point play. And, you look at this, geez, North was down by, almost 30 points, and they've cut it to 20 now.
Got to give them credit. They never gave up.
Be a lot easier just to pack it in, but yeah, they kept playing, and now it's under 20 points with 58 seconds to go.
Going down to the wire in the boys' game, 1-point game with 1:30 left.
Menomonie down one?
North is up 1 right now with 1:30.
Okay. So we'll try to keep an eye on that one as this one wraps up. Again, the Menomonie boys playing at Eau Claire North, down by 1 late in that contest. Yeah, I didn't realize that's only the first time that the Menomonie and North boys have played because of that earlier cancellation.
Yeah, we tried to get it scheduled earlier. We just couldn't find a spot, and the weather's been cooperating ever since that cold span, so hopefully it continues to do that, because this time of the year it's hard to reschedule things when we're this close to the end.
Another turnover there. Here come the Huskies. Good defense there by Caitlin Dunbar, moving her feet. Same for Kylie Brandenburg. Ayla Hilson on the defense there. That one no good. Rebound Brandenburg. Here come the Mustangs, also out there. Number 35, I think that's Morgan Finetti wearing a... That's Morgan, isn't it?
Finetti,
yeah. We don't have her down there as 35. That's her varsity number, but nice job there. Morgan getting in the varsity game. Wow, nice pass from Amy Gamez over to Caitlin Dunbar. Up and off the glass, no good. Rebound Finetti, up, no good, no call. And that's going to be about it. 1.4 to go.
And in a tighter game, that one would have been called.
I think so. I think it was a good no call at this point. The strike zone expands a little bit in these situations as Caitlin Dunbar ready to throw it in. Probably the last toss in of the game as Brandenburg for 3, no good. And that will do it for tonight's contest. So Menomonie behind some real good pressure defense, a terrific night of scoring by Jordan Ullman. She had over 30 points, Matt.
Definitely.
And the Mustangs are going to end up winning this one 66-47. And again, Mustangs TV will be back in action tomorrow with the BRC swimming meet. That'll be streaming at noon. And then on Monday, the boys will be playing at home here against Ellsworth. Chad will be on that game. Then Tuesday, I'll be back on for Eau Claire Memorial versus Menomonie girls right here at Menomonie High School on Tuesday.
Thursday, the boys will be back here against Eau Claire North. And then Friday, the girls will take on Richmond. And then the end of the week, we have the big one, the WIA Wrestling Individual Sectional, that we will also be broadcasting.
Holy cow.
Saturday.
You're going to have to get your wife some flowers there, Mr. Riley. So that'll do it for the broadcast. Any final updates on that boys game?
We're 53-52. Looks like we just got a steal, and Tyler Nelson took the lead, so we're up 1 with 40 seconds left.
So we'll go ahead and stay on the air here for just one more minute as the boys game is about ready to wrap up from the doghouse there at Eau Claire North. And once you know it, they're going to go ahead and call timeout. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up. If you want to check that one, you can go to YouTube and check out Eau Claire North Husky TV. But that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. Again, thank you to Matt Riley for providing some color commentary. Thank you to Bart Betcher, who was our halftime interview. Anybody knows Bart, see if you can razz him to give me a couple more points on that Super Bowl bet or wager, or friendly wager, I should say. But that'll do it. This is Joe Zadowski signing off.